in a quaint village nestled between misty mountains and lush valleys. There lived a woman named Elara. She was known to the villagers as the keeper of dreams, for her ability to weave the dreams of her neighbors into vibrant tapestries. Each morning, they would bring her their hopes and fears, and she would transform them into colorful threads, creating beautiful works of art that hung in her cozy cottage. Elara's cottage, adorned with flowers and twinkling lanterns, was a sanctuary for the weary and the hopeful alike. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a golden glow over the village, the villagers would gather to share their dreams with her. In return, Elara would offer them wisdom and guidance, helping them find clarity in their aspirations. One fateful evening, as the villagers shared their dreams, a mysterious traveler arrived. With a cloak as dark as the night sky and piercing blue eyes, he captivated everyone's attention. The air grew still as he stepped forward, introducing himself as Kael, a seeker of truth and a wanderer of worlds. "I have come to find the Dreamkeeper," he said, his voice smooth and melodic. "I seek a dream that has eluded me for many years." Intrigued, Elara invited him to share his dream. Kael spoke of a vision he had seen as a child, a magnificent city bathed in sunlight, where people lived in harmony, free from fear and sorrow. But with every passing year, that dream had slipped further from his grasp, replaced by shadows of doubt and despair. Elara listened intently, her heart aching for the wanderer. She sensed a deep yearning within him, a desire not only to reclaim his dream, but to bring it to life for others. She agreed to help him, but warned him that the path would not be easy. "To find your dream, you must first confront your fears," Elara explained. "Only then can you weave the threads of hope and joy into the fabric of your vision." Kael nodded, determination shining in his eyes. Together, they began the journey of discovery. Elara guided him through the village, introducing him to those who had once shared their dreams and aspirations. They met a baker who dreamed of opening a bakery, a farmer who wished to cultivate a garden of healing herbs, and a musician longing to share his melodies with the world. As they listened to each story, Kael began to realize the power of dreams, not just his own, but the collective dreams of the village. Each person held a piece of the tapestry that could create the harmonious city he envisioned. Inspired, he encouraged them to take steps toward their dreams, reminding them that every small action could make a difference. Days turned into weeks, and Kael found himself immersed in the villagers' aspirations. He helped the baker create delightful pastries, assisted the farmer in planting seeds, and played music alongside the musician. With each endeavor, the village began to transform. Laughter filled the air, and the spirit of collaboration ignited a sense of hope. But amidst this blossoming, Kael still felt a shadow lurking in the corners of his heart. One night, as he sat beneath the stars with Elara, he confessed his lingering fears. "What if I fail? What if I can't bring my dream to life?" Elara placed a gentle hand on his shoulder. "Fear is a natural part of the journey. It can either paralyze you or propel you forward. Embrace it. And let it guide you to your truth. With her words resonating in his mind, Kael decided to confront his fear. He gathered the villagers together and shared his vision of the harmonious city. Together, we can create this dream, he proclaimed. But I need your courage and your belief. The villagers, inspired by Kael's passion, joined him in a pact. They vowed to support one another, to lift each other up in times of doubt, and to celebrate their dreams together. With newfound determination, they began to weave their individual aspirations into a collective tapestry of hope. As the weeks passed, the village flourished. The bakery opened, attracting visitors from afar. The garden bloomed, providing healing herbs for those in need. The musician held concerts under the stars, filling the nights with melodies that echoed through the valleys. Kael, now a beloved member of the community, felt the weight of his fears lift. He realized that the dream he had chased was not a solitary pursuit. It was a shared journey, a reflection of the love and support that surrounded him. One evening, as the sun set in a blaze of colors, the villagers gathered beneath the willow tree to celebrate their achievements. Elara stood beside Kael, her heart swelling with pride. "You have all woven a masterpiece," she said, her voice filled with warmth. "Together, you have created not just a dream, but a reality." As the villagers cheered, Kael looked around, his eyes glistening with gratitude. He understood now that the city of his dreams was not a distant fantasy. It was alive in the hearts of those who dared to believe. In that moment, Kael knew that he had found his purpose. Not just to dream, but to inspire others to chase their own dreams. He turned to Elara and thanked her for guiding him on this journey. "I could not have done it without you," he said, sincerity shining in his eyes. Elara smiled, knowing that the true magic lay not in her ability to weave dreams, but in the strength of the human spirit. "You are the keeper of your own dreams now, Kael. Go forth and share this gift with the world." With the village thriving and the bonds between its people stronger than ever, Kael and Elara stood side by side, ready to embrace whatever the future held. They had discovered that dreams, when nurtured with love and collaboration, could indeed change the world.